What's up, guys? It's the Backyard Welder, and I'm new to YouTube, and I just decided to start making videos of welding projects and a little wrenching projects and some restoration and whatever else have you. Anyway, as you can probably tell, I'm a huge Snap-on fan, so let's get a tour going of my shop. And I want you to keep in mind that my shop is not done. I'm still adding every day. Let me clear that up for you. There you go. Alright. This is not a Snap-on box. Okay. It's a toolbox that I was given probably when I was 16 years old. I just kind of use it for my corner. But anyway, this is my quick access corner. Let me just back up and show you this. Yeah. I've never seen anybody do anything like this, so I decided to do it. This is my workbench. This is the quick access corner, as I would like to call it. And my workbench is about 8 foot long. That camouflage right there, that camo, my fuse box and breaker box is behind there, and you know, my vise is right there, and I didn't want to grind or whatever else have you and get shit all in there, and my wires are, you know, just makes me feel better for that to be there. But anyway, in here we have a pin, a ratcheting Husky screwdriver that also angles. Actually angles a pretty good bit. You know, wherever you want to put it, it stays. Got this for $5 actually at Home Depot. I think that's Husky. Anyway, these are cobalt bits for my nut driver. I actually broke the the double drive that they call the sorry, I was reading a text. But they call it the double drive ratchet. I actually broke it the first time I used it. I mean, I completely stripped it out, and so I just got mad and, yeah, threw it away. But anyway, this is bits that haven't even been opened. I don't even know how old them things are because I've never even heard of KR. Cheap Autocraft hammer that is really the worst $6 buy I've ever bought. It broke the first day that I used it. Let me just show you this. I guess they welded the rubber thing on there. But anyway, it broke. Okay. This rubber thing actually screws off. Okay. Makes no sense. But that's probably why they discontinued it and I got it so cheap. Got an old fractional tape measure. Yes, I can read a tape. I just prefer to have a fractional tape measure. That way if someone helping me doesn't know how to read a tape measure, that, you know, it's 10 times easier and a lot less likely for them to fuck up. But anyway, a couple air attachments. This is actually, you know, it's not the industrial one, so I brought it home. I actually needed that. I don't know why I have it. This is my lenses. Just get this out of here. This is my lenses to my Snap-on welding hood. Best welding hood I've ever owned. And I've been doing it for 6 years. Keep in mind, I'm only 20 years old here. And I know that sounds like, oh, there's probably a bunch of people out there saying 6 years, that's it. Well, I'm only 20, so get off me. This is a Husky bit set where that screwdriver came in. I got this thing for $5, and it came with all of these bits. Let me just open this up for you. Sorry about all the camera wobble. I'm not really, you know, I'm not a photographer or anything. I'm a welder, for crying out loud. But just look at these bits. All of these fucking bits. The only thing I don't like about them is they rust. No matter how much WD-40 you spray on them. But I got that for $5, and this is a 50 piece. I mean, you know what I'm saying? You can't go wrong with that. Just picked up some more bits. That was also $5, and there's 34 in there. can't have enough bits for a nut driver, so, you know, whatever. This is my Blue Point Snap-on wrench set, if you don't believe me. See if the light won't pick it up. Let me adjust this. There we go. It's really engraved small on here. It's not like Snap-on. Let's see. It just will not pick it up. There we go. Blue Point. This one happens to be a 12. But that's all of my wrenches. Well, not all of them, but the ones in the quick corner. Thorson, I believe these are. 3/8" drive sockets. Just for the quick access. They just sit up there on the shelf. These here are Cobalt pliers. I don't know what you call these technically, but you know, I just call them wire cutters I just call them wire cutters. These are the only wire cutters I'll use because they have a little plier end at the end of them. Set of pliers, a little small set of channel locks come in handy. These are not Snap-on, believe it or not. These are Stanley. They actually feel just as comfortable, you know, as my Snap-ons, but they do not feel as comfortable as my Blue Point nut driver. You know, it's nice and it's got a nice good feel to it. I mean, you can use your fingers and torque it pretty good. I don't know, maybe I just got strong fingers. These go from 5/16 and 10mm all the way to 24mm and 1 inch. A few extensions, a few bits, another set of channel locks, wire cutters, adjustable wrench, an extension, smaller extension. This is a bit holder, 2 spark plug sockets. Don't even use these. I mean, I haven't, you know, I'm just getting my shop started, so I haven't had a reason to use those yet. This is my let me solve this coughing problem. Light up my cancer stick here. This is my Cobalt air hammer. Now, for all the people that don't like Cobalt, I do not like Cobalt's hand tools. This baby right here was $20. Okay? The best $20 I've ever spent. I used to build trailers production trailer building. Okay? For 6 months. It still works. Have no problems with it. The spring is still good in it. I mean, come on, 20 bucks. Snap-on, pry bars, just a notepad, you know, to write shit down. Punches, attachments for my air chisel, a couple files. Spark plug wrenches, that's the ones I really use. I don't really like using my sockets, but, you know, there's probably a day I'm going to use it. And I have a question. Leave it in the comments. What in the fuck is this? Okay, look at this. It's tapered at a 90. I don't even think you can move it. Oh, you can move it. See? I don't know what this is. It's a BC, whatever that is. Anyway, got my vise. Got my drill charger on the wall, my level. Every welder needs a level. Speed square. Got my old welding jacket. That was from when I went to school. The face shield and the jacket there. We had to have that. That back there in the corner is my chemical shelf. And next to that we have 2 shop vacs. Under here, this is just really a junk pile that I'm going to go through. I got till Tuesday to do it before my tools get here. This here is a Makita grinder. The box below it is nothing but Craftsman. I don't have no complaints with Craftsman. I prefer Snap-on, Blue Point. I don't like Matco, but that's just because of the dealers here. But anyway, whatever have you. This is really just going to be for holding my boxes. My box of boxes, I guess. The dishwasher, freezer will be moved. Haven't really decided if I'm going to put my welder in here or outside. This back here on the back wall is going to be a woodworking area. And all of my tools on that wall have been shadowed. You can't see it. I don't feel like moving all these bikes to show you, but they've been shadowed. But there's going to be a work table for woodworking there. I want to put my belt sanders over there and my circular saws and table saws and blah, blah, blah. And if you're wondering where them table saws are, here's more tools under my workbench that I cannot figure out where the fuck I'm going to put them because I have to get my toolbox first. Drill press, air compressor, battery charger, another small air compressor for just, lawnmower tires. We got a belt sander, electric chainsaw. That doesn't need to go there. It needs to go with the garden equipment. Anyway, reciprocating saw and a miter saw, whatever. Anyway, back over here. This light's going to blind you, I'm sorry, but that is the only light I have in here. Garden tools, sitting area, Browning all the way. And this is where my toolbox is going to sit. When I get my tools and my toolbox that I'm getting, which will be Tuesday, it'll sit right in this area. And then I'm going to put cabinets there to hold, parts, oil filters, spark plugs, and just, miscellaneous shit. But anyway, once again, this is the Backyard Welder, and I'll catch y'all guys Tuesday.